What's the most unhinged lie someone ever tried to get away with? I remember this one time when a new coworker, Mark, joined our small tech startup. From his first day, he was a bit off. Always a secretive smile, constantly checking his phone and whispering on calls that made no sense. But nothing prepared us for what he blurted out during a routine Friday meeting. Without any build-up, he declared, "My family is part of an underground network that runs this entire city. I've got documents proving it." He produced a battered folder filled with faded newspaper clippings, scribbled notes, and even a map marked with red circles. The room fell silent as we exchanged uneasy glances. Most of us assumed it was a wild attempt at humor or attention-seeking. Yet Mark's eyes were all too serious. Over the following weeks, Mark's behavior grew stranger. He started making furtive phone calls and always excused himself whenever someone walked by. One evening, as we stayed late to wrap up a project, I finally asked him directly, "Mark, are you serious? Or is this just some elaborate prank?" He leaned in close and whispered, "I wish it were a joke, but I can't risk explaining everything here. Just trust me when I say I can't let them catch me." His tone was calm yet desperate, a mix that sent shivers down my spine. I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to his story than a simple fantasy. I began noticing little things. A strange car tailing him on the way to work, hushed exchanges on his phone, and moments when his eyes darted to dark corners as if expecting someone to appear. Then one chilly Thursday night, I got a text from him. "They know. Meet me at the old warehouse on 5th. I have to explain everything." My heart pounded as I drove to the address, battling between curiosity and dread. The warehouse loomed in the distance, dark and silent like something out of a thriller. Inside, amidst the echoing footsteps and flickering overhead lights, Mark was waiting. He looked relieved to see me, his expression a mix of urgency and fear. Before I could ask him a single question, distant sirens began to wail, growing louder with every passing second. Mark grabbed my arm and said in a hushed tone, "We have to run now." As we turned to make our escape, a heavy door slammed shut behind us, plunging us into complete darkness. I was left standing there, heart racing, with more questions than answers, wondering if I had stumbled into something far more dangerous than an outrageous lie, and what would happen next.